Habargani, what's the news this Kwanzaa 2011? We do indeed give thanks for all that we honor and remember during this time of the year. We light Umoja, the unity candle, to represent the unity of our families, of our individual units, but also of our greater extended community. On the second night of Kwanzaa, we now also light the furthest red candle to the left in representation of Kujichagulia, self-determination. Self-determination is not just about determining our own names and determining our own language and determining our own politics and determining our own culture, religion, and sense of spirituality. But it is something that must be first planted at the individual level. Self-determining. We must begin to move away from peer pressure and radical religionism and politics and all the other divisive factors that now pervade our sense of self. We are not our hair. We are not our material possessions. We are not our political parties and our various diverse religious entities and factions. We are indeed much more. We are divine. We are human. We represent a fraction of the totality that is God and Goddess and this great divine creative universe for which we all share. So on this second night of Kwanzaa, Kujichagulia, self-determination, let us approach self-determination in a new way and be more vigilant and careful that we are being authentic, true, pure, to true self-determination. We are too easily led. We are too easily misled, and more often than not, disappointed, leading to a sense of apathy, which keeps us inactive and not a part of the participating, active, change-making, divine, all-blessed community. It is a trick you must understand. So we must come to the table self-determined. Many of us are coming to the table, the group, the religion, the organization, looking for a sense of self. But indeed, in all honesty, humbly, purely, we must have a sense of self when coming to the table. Thus, we will continue to be tricked and hoodwinked. So in self-determining our names, our places of worship, our political positioning, let's also be clear and authentic that we are being true in self-determining our path and not following that of the mass, of the group of Babylon. Many of you, if confronted, would immediately say you're a self-thinker. You're doing and operating under your own volition. But then why do so many of what we do mirror the other, look so similar and so familiar, and still net us the same unsatisfactory results? It is because we have been programmed and predetermined not to take our own self-best interest into account. Our own self-interest should be first priority, individually as well as communally, collectively, our own best self-interest. Our own self-best interest will challenge favorism and favoritism and popularity and money and materialism and greed when we put our own best self-interest first. So in recognizing and honoring Kujichagulia, this Kwanzaa 2011 as we share the Unity Cup. Let us be mindful to be authentic, to be pure in our unity, umoja, and also in our self-determination, Kujichagulia. All is indeed a blessing. House of the Divine Prince, 2011. Ashe.